welcome back to my channel and welcome to another die-cast restoration video. I hope everybody's well and looking forward to Christmas. Right, I've been trying to get another video done, so I thought I'll get one in today and then try and get another one in on Christmas Eve. So hopefully, if all goes well, that's what's going to happen. Christmas Eve be my Christmas special, and I might do, well, I will probably do, if I've got time, review in the new year, maybe New Year's Eve, of all the models I've done this year. Okay, so before we start, I'd just like to thank everybody who's subscribed and who's watched my videos over the last couple of years since I've been doing this. And thanks to all the new subscribers last year, and thanks for sticking with me. I hope you are enjoying my videos. I know a lot of them are very long, but I just find it so difficult to cut them down. I don't want to miss anything out, and I don't want to put too much in to bore people, but at the same time, it's good to put some of the cock-ups in that happens as well, because people think, oh, it's just easy, every restoration you go through and it's easy to do, there's never any hassle or cock-ups. Well, it's good to leave some of those bits in sometimes. It's are cock-ups, but with me it seems to, well, it makes my videos longer because there's so many cock-ups. But anyway, that's another story. This is going to be another pretty long one, I'm afraid. There are a lot of pieces in this one, and I did totally confused myself. I couldn't remember where some of the bits went. Lucky I have got another one of these models, not like exactly like I've done, but the same base model, and I was able to have a look how it was put together. So yeah, it did cause me a bit of problems, this one. So it is quite a long video, but I hope you still enjoy it anyway. So, okay, I suppose we better get on with it. So today's restoration video, it's going to be a Corgi Major Mercedes-Benz Unimog 406 with a snowplough, and that's number 1150 for those of you that are interested. And I think I do say further on, I had one of these as a kid. I had it for Christmas one year, and I have still got it somewhere. I don't know where it's gone at the moment, because when we moved and everything, I'm not sure where I put it, but it is there somewhere. And I've still got a part of it there, which I'll show you later in the video, which did get broken years and years ago when I was a kid, and I've sort of managed to fix it. But anyway, that's not the end all there. That's nothing to do with today's model. So anyway, I hope you do enjoy this one. And if you do, please tune in again on Christmas Eve. Okay, so without any more hold-ups, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with this one. Okay, let's take a closer look at this one. Now, as you can see, there's quite a lot of bits missing off it. The wheel missing. The tyres are all shot anyway. I've got some new tyres for it. The back's gone, as per a lot of them. I do have a donor model, and it's going to be a mix and match to put this one together. One good thing about it, I know you can get them, but it's got the mirrors and it's got these flags. Now, I had one of these for Christmas when I was a kid, and I don't know what happened because I never found the flags. I don't know whether they got thrown away with the box or what, but they definitely weren't in the plough when I got it, and I never, like I say, never found them. I never had them on there, so that was a shame. I do still have the old canopy from the one I had as a kid, but it got stood on it and the piece that broke off, I lost it. There's the canopy here, and I don't even know what's happened to the truck now. I had it up until we moved and I'm not sure what happened to it, but anyway, I no doubt come across it. So I've kind of made up a side for it, but it's not very good. It's not uniform, but it's better than nothing. I did it with filler and that, and then I had to make those marks in it, try and copy those, but it's not great. Yeah, so that's that anyway. Like I say, I've got a donor model, but that too was missing the back, but I have got a back from one as well, but it's got the tail light broken off on one side, so I don't know whether to take that one off and completely make something new on the back. I'll have to see what I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so there's that. It's got jeweled headlights, so I guess those might have to come out. The window unit's quite good, so no cracks, I think, just scratches. And what I do like is these springs suspension. I think they're brilliant, really good on that. I liked that as a kid. Okay, so let's get on and dismantle it. Okay, what I've done before starting to dismantle it, I've drilled this axle out so it takes a rivet, so to put another wheel back on. So that should be alright. Okay, so we've got a few rivets here to undo. One there and a small one on the back. Which goes all the way through. Okay. So I'm wondering if I should drill it out from the top, that one. I might do that. Okay, that's gone, I think. It felt like it went, perhaps it didn't, maybe not. If it didn't, it's not far off. That did go. Okay, so now this one. Okay, tighten the drill bit. Okay, here's the big one. I reckon that's about it. Yep. Oh, that comes apart nicely there. Something I'm watching on eBay. Finishing. Okay, so we got two more rivets there. A lot of small rivets on this. Oopsie. I don't think this is going to be the easiest thing to put together, you know. I think a lot of this is going to have to be glued. Okay, so that piece lifts off there. Now we've got these springs, which are, well, they're on the axle, so they must lift out, just lift straight out, I think. Yeah. Okay. These wheels have got quite a bit of wear in them. Okay, well, I'll leave those springs on there for now. The tyres are all goosed. Okay. Oh, that one just lifts out. So that tyre's rock hard. Oh, there you go. It's buggered. Okay. Mind you, there's quite a bit of meat, so I'll probably be putting some of the small rivets, the same ones that you use on the, you know, the small matchbox models. I have to drill that one out a bit more. That's holding the tow hook now. That's the one that goes all the way through. Well, I'm going to have to muck around with this and I think come back to you when it's done, because it's going to take too long otherwise. Okay, well, I've had to drill it all the way through to get it out, so that's done. That's got to go in the ultrasonic cleaner. Caustic soda. Got the spare wheel on here. Do I undo it or do I leave it? I mean, to do a proper job it really needs to come off. Might be able to save that tyre just to put back on there. Yeah, I think I better get this wheel off. I think so. Okay, I've drilled that. I think that's enough. Yeah, so I'll just have to drill that down to put a rivet in it. Yeah. Okay, so that's that bit done. That's that ready for the caustic. Here we got this. Perhaps I better push those flags out before I break them. Easier said than done. That one's come out. Come on! He don't want to go. There. He's out now. I'll tell you what, there's not much weight to this. Right, so I'm going to finish drilling this one out here. Snowplough. That wasn't good. That really wasn't good. I've got a bloody big hole there now. Sugar. That'll be alright. It'll be alright. Right, okay, so this has fallen out. The interior, which is good. Glasses, like I say, good, just scratched, so that should clean up alright. And the mirrors, I have to heat them to get them at the right angle. So that's pretty much it. This. Now, the thing is, this plastic piece here, to get this off, these bits here, the pin's been slid in, and then these two bits here have been pinched. See, here and here have been pinched to hold the pin in. So I'd have to unpinch those out again, which I suppose I can do. And same with these now. This is. I think that's been pinched as well. It's hard to see. Yeah, I think that's been put in and pinched, but looks like it's only just catching on the inside of each bit. Right, I've had a fiddle around and I've managed to get it out, but what I did, because there was no way of pushing these two bits out again with that ram in place, so what I did, I just put my little screwdriver in there behind the ram, and I just worked it like that. Just did that, and then gradually the ram went a bit sideways, a bit like that, and then it came out. So now I can straighten that out, now the ram's out of there. So hopefully it won't be too hard to put back. I'm just wondering, do I want to straighten it out? Because I'm thinking when that's all painted, I'm going to end up with no bloody paint left on there. Oh Christ, that's the piece gone on the floor now. Okay, I'll see you in about 3 hours time once I've tried to find the bit. Well, that's the first. I got straight on the floor and there it was right in front of me. So that never happens. So maybe things are starting to look up for me. Perhaps, you know, I'm not going to drop so many things on the floor. Perhaps the models are all going to go together and everything will go hunky-dory from now on. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'll put that to one side now and there before I drop it again. Yeah, so I was wondering whether maybe if I just file one side and then I'll push the pin through from there and then just super glue it in place on this one side. I think that might be the best thing to do. So what I'll do, I'll just file with that small file there and then just file that half round out. I think that's my safest bet. because otherwise the paint's going to get chipped. Now I nearly dropped that on the floor, look. So that's the plastic ram. It's not too bad, just needs a good clean. Right, so we're getting there. Now, I think I'm not going to undo this piece. I will drill those rivets out, but I'll leave that bit of ram on when I paint it. I'll just mask it off. There'd be something to hang on to as well to hold it when I'm painting it. Right. These two rivets. All this is all loose anyway, so I'll drill these out and then we'll put some new ones in. Right. I've got to get the jeweled lights out of there. Don't know whether I might drill in through the back on these. I might do that. Try and save them because I think they're in like the little sort of lead or what, I don't know what they are, but the little metal holders in those holes. I don't think the jeweled lights are straight in. So that's what we'll do there. We'll try and drill through. Going to be around there somewhere. Right, I'll just put that there. Right, drill these out now. Well, I might as well do that off camera because otherwise you've seen enough of me drilling. You know what the script is. Just drill the mushrooms off and then we'll see how we go after that. Okay, there you go. It's just all fell apart. So like I say, I'll leave this piece in. I don't see any point in undoing that. Best left well alone, I think, that piece. I'll just try and mask it up as best I can. Okay then, so all that can go in the caustic. This in the caustic. I've got to file that piece out. So, okay, I'll see you in the caustic soda bath. Well, not actually in it, but at it, and the model will be in it. Okay, right, well I've got the last restoration in there, so I'm going to put the pieces in with it to save the caustic soda a bit, get my money's worth out of it. Get the old Unimog in as well. There you go. I've got a basket with all the little bits and pieces in, really. I'll chuck that in as well. If I can get it in there, to go under the water. Okay, and I put a bit more caustic in. Empty the pot out in there. Another one bites the dust. Okay, so starting to come off. Yeah, starting to come off. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it in there for a little while, and then as per usual, next you'll see it be all wire brushed, cleaned up, ready for priming, and on the bench. Okay, we'll see you back on the bench. There, now I've given it all a good clean up, a wire brush, and I've just got to give it a good wipe over with methylated spirits, clean any greasy bits, fingerprints or whatever off, and then I'm going to go out and spray the primer. It's been raining all week. Today's not too bad, so hopefully it'll be okay to paint outside. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll come back to you. Now I've got this canopy that you saw before. It's been in the ultrasonic cleaner to clean it up a bit. What I'm going to do, I've got some plastic primer, so I'm going to prime that with a plastic primer, and then I'm going to paint it a khaki green, and then we'll see how that turns out. It'll be a matte green because it's canvas, so the originals were sort of shiny, so I don't see any point. We'll just leave this matte, I think. Right, okay then, so that's all primed up, and got here the colours I'm going to be doing it. So the actual chassis part, I haven't got the right colour, obviously. It's a bit of a weird colour there, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to use this sparkling graphite double acrylic. I've had that a while, so that's pretty close. I mean, it's not right, but it's close enough. The green, I'm going to use this Holt Soto spray paint. It's green, so it's H green, GR for green, 03, I guess the number's the colour, or the colour shade. For the orange bits, I'm going to use this one, the Holt Soto spray paint again. I haven't got a lot left, I hope there's enough for it. If not, I'm going to end up using a different shade of orange. I'll have to spray again. But anyway, we'll see. So that's it. HD, OR for orange, 01 I guess is the colour again. And then, oops, now I'm throwing it all on the floor. And for the wheels, I'm going back to the Motip. I've got this darkish red. It's darker than what it looks through the camera. And it's Soto acrylic. And well, I don't know what shade of red. I guess it's just by this number on the cap. I usually go by the colour of the cap. And it's 41210. So I guess that's the number of the paint. So that's it then. I'm going to go and paint that outside whilst it's still dry, and we'll come back and look at it when it's painted. Okay, there you go. First to start with. Already given the thing one coat, just give it a bit more. Right, okay everybody, everything's ready to put together, reassembly time. I've just got a bit of a job to remember what went where because there's so many bits and pieces. So I think what we're going to do, we'll probably start off, we'll put these wheels on the axle. That's a good place to start. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue in each axle hole. too much because I want the wheels to, don't want the bloody wheels to stick on there and not be able to turn, you know. Right, gotta be careful which way I do this. Make sure that the right wheel is, fudge. Make sure the tyres are the right way around, eh? I had all this worked out just before. So it's got to go that way, isn't it? No, it's not. It's got to go the other way. Oh God, I've forgotten now. Yeah, those are the back ones. So that's the right way up. So they've got to go that way. Jeepers, we'll get it in the end. And that one's going to go that way. Can't get that in there. Creeping ivy. That's what my dad used to say, creeping ivy. Oh, for God's sake. Right, that's that one. Let's hope it stays. What I didn't realise until I started checking the wheels was that the spare wheel is different to the other four wheels. The other four wheels have got a little bit of a sort of a hub inside, whereas that one's hardly got anything each side. It's a lot flatter. And I've put the original tyre back on this for the spare, but these are reproduction tyres I've got now and they're a hell of a lot smaller. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not sort of messing up another set of tyres just for one tyre. So that is going on like that. Okay, so we can put the, now we got that one, we can put the spare on. That's right, it's that rivet. So again, I want a little bit of glue in the hole. That's got to go on here on this one. Here she comes. Boom, that's enough. I'm being careful, Bob. I'm trying not to put too much glue this time. Okay, so there's, where did I see it? I think there was a bit of a flat spot on this tyre. There, I think I'll put that on the inside. A little rivet. Oh, cool. Nearly. Just get him in. No, not like that. Hang on, get that the other way. Try and put him in like this. I tried the blasted rivet in there before and it went, and now he don't want to seem to go in, the bugger. No, he won't go in, for God's sake. Can't get him out now. I've got him out and I've scratched my bloody wheel now. Bugger. Damn it. I'm going to have to touch him up. Okay. Well, that rivet's obviously too long, so I'm going to have to file a bit off. I did actually put it in before starting and it went right down, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay, we sorted that. We've got that in. With this back, because on this, you know, one of the lights was broken off, what I've done, I filed the other one off, and then I've done what I did with my AEC truck without the O-rings. I've just put the lights on the mudguards at the back, the rear lights, some little flat jeweled ones, so that looks alright. Right, now this little piece here, I didn't realise, lucky I noticed before putting it in the caustic soda, that that's the filler cap for the tank, and it's plastic, and it just pushes in the hole there on the tank on the side, so I'll just push him in. Famous last words, just push him in. There, that's gone in. That's all, it just presses in, there's no need to glue it or anything like that. Okay, so that's that bit. Okay, so I think the next thing maybe to do, I've got these two axles, so I'm going to put the springs on now. So these springs all the same length, I think they're supposed to be, but yeah, okay, so I'll put that on there. See, they just fit over these conical shapes, and if you just turn them a bit as you put them on, then they stay on there. See, just turn them a bit, boom, and then they stay on there. Makes things easier. That one's a little bit stretched, but it should be okay. So do the same with this one. And that's looser on that one. Must be careful not to lose that, it's not tight. Must be just the spring, I don't know. Anyway, that's that on there. Now, what next? I think it might be best to, on the mirrors, put the snowplough bit on the front. Now I've put this pin back in. If you remember, I had to sort of prise it out with a screwdriver, so it was pinched in. Now I don't want to pinch that again because it'll damage the paint, obviously. So I've just put it in at an angle that way, and then put that in down, and I've put a bit of super glue there just to hold that, so that's fine now, that's okay. So what I'm going to do is put the front plough on. I'm quite pleased with the way that plough came out. So I'll just slide that ram sleeve on the bit of ram there that's on the blade. If you remember, I didn't undo that, and then we'll just push that into there like that. Now this plate has to go on here. Now I'm sure when I took this one off it was that way around. I'm sure it was that way around, because I think the plough drops onto these bits. Now I've looked on one that's on eBay, and that plate is the other way around, but I'm sure that, I've pulled that out now, but I'm sure that these little plates here are meant to, so when the plough goes down it doesn't go too far, they touch on the underside of these two little pieces here. So hang on, I better put that back in there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it that way, because I'm sure that's the way it's meant to go. So I'll just get some glue. I've just double checked on some other pictures on eBay, and it does go that way around. And I've also, whilst I was checking, realised I've done a major boo-boo with this. This piece should be an orange, not grey. But I'm not doing it again. It's going to stay that colour. It still look alright. I know it's not very professional, but there again, I'm not a professional, I'm an amateur, so who cares? Hopefully it'll still look alright. Right, okay, let's get a little bit of glue into these holes. Gonna put the old glasses on. Little drip. It's not even going down in the hole. Look, it's just made like a big bubble on the top. Might go down. I'll have to push it with a cocktail stick. Give it a bit of a. Oh, come here. That's it. That's it. Wonder if I just put a little bit there as well. That will help. Right, that will help to hold it all. So it goes that way with the flat edge goes that way. Oh, come on. Oh, don't be stubborn. It was alright a minute ago. It went alright now. Take these damn glasses off, because when I'm further away I can't see with them. Ah, for goodness sake. It's come out again. Now this is starting to get on my nerves. Especially when I've put the blooming glue in. And I've got my thumb on it now. It's not a good situation. Right, let's get the damn rivets in quick before something else happens. Here's my little spiky tool. Here we go. In you go. 1. 2. Seems to be okay. That's okay. So I'll just leave that dry a little bit for a little minute. That's where I had my clamp on there. I'll have to just touch that up. Well, I don't even know if you're going to see it. Maybe you will. I better touch it up. Okay, I'm going to just put that over there. Right, now I need to put the cab together. Does the window go in first? That's all been done in the pledge. That's quite nice. It's come out quite nice. That screen. Now, do those things need to go in the mirrors? Should they have gone in first or after? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not doing very well here today. Perhaps they should have gone in first, I think. I'm trying not to touch the mirror part because I've only just done them with a Molotov. So I don't want to. I really don't want to touch them. Why has this been stubborn? Why won't it go in today? There you go. Right, down. Oh, it's come out again. Please don't be one of these models. Surely I've had enough hassle this year with models. Oh, for crying out loud. This is going stupid now. Come on. Just won't go down. For goodness sake. Should that go up from... It comes to the same, doesn't it? Bloody hell, who would think that something so small and minor would cause such a pain in the flaming arse? Come on. It's like they just don't want to push down into there. There, it's gone now at last. Okay, let's get this screen in again. And don't tell me it should have gone in first. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Let's get that in. Okay, so that's that bit in. Okay, she's looking good now. Now, I didn't realise this Mercedes badge in the middle was made of plastic, and I put in the caustic soda, and when I got it out it was gone, dissolved I think. So I've put one of those flat jewelled headlights I had the wrong way around, just to fill the hole sort of. As alright, it's chrome and it hasn't got the Mercedes logo on it, but it's it's better than nothing, so it's not too bad, I don't think. Right, what next? What next? I think I need to put this part onto the cab now. I hope that that's what I've got to do next. So basically I think it's just like that. Now this is where it's going to get a bit more complicated, I think. I'll just leave that like that a minute. Right, I think what I've got to do, I'll just move this over a bit. I think what I've got to do is put this together now. Hope I'm doing right. So these wheels are going to go on. I'm just trying to think here. I'm getting myself confused. What have I done here? That way. That's got to go that way. That's it. Oh God, this is confusing. It is a confusing model. So those wheels have got to go there, and these got to go here. No, there's something not right I've done here. Something not right. Can't see what it is. I can't see the wood for trees. Okay, I've been trying to put the piece in the wrong place. So this has got to go like that, and in there. I've been trying to put it in there. So that goes there like that. This one goes here like this. Now we're getting there. Now this piece goes over the top on here, and you got to get the springs lined up, which isn't going to be easy. That piece, oh god, I'm going all over the place now. Get in there. Is that lined up? No. Yes. So I've got to get, I've lost a spring. Whose idea is it to do this model? I've lost 2 springs now. Oh, I don't know where that one went. No, it's there under my finger. What a fiddle. Right, so I've got to get these springs into those. That's it. Right. That's that bit. Okay then, so now I think I've got to put this snowplough bit on next. So this piece here, that little hook there hooks into this square here. So that's going to be easier said than done. I wonder if I'm better doing this. See, that hooks in. Well, it's supposed to hook in. Come on. Okay, that's hooked in. Oh, I'm trying to hold it all together and put that in at the same time. Well, that didn't do it any good. I can't get that to hook in, eh? I just can't get that to hook in. That is sort of lined up. I need a little bit of glue now. A little bit of glue on this piece. Put it on there. Okay. Oh, that's all come out again. Oh. I can't let this other piece go. This has got to be one of the most awkwardest models to put. Oh. Lucky if that hasn't chipped. This has got to be one of the most awkwardest models to put back together. You need God knows how many sets of hands. So I'm trying to hold the back together and put this cab on at the same time. This isn't going to work, is it? Okay, let's have another go. Right, I've got that on. I just have to put the drill through the hole again because it was a bit, the paint had filled it up, that's why I couldn't get it on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of glue around this. Just a little bit around there to help hold it. That's probably a bit too much. Take a bit off maybe. And then we'll have another go. See if we can get the blasted thing on without everything falling apart. Right, well that's hooked in there, I think. So now I've got to put a bit of glue down there. Put a bit of glue down there, not that one, this one. Perhaps I should have done it first, I don't know. Put a bit of glue down there and get the rivet in quick before the whole lot falls to bits again. I've just got glue all over there now, look. Hopefully you won't notice it. Oh, it's going wrong, Bob. It's going wrong, mate. Let's get this rivet in. Goes in and it bloody comes out again. Stay there, boy. Oof. So God knows I'm going to have to hold this for a while, I think. Okay, I'm going to hold this for a while and then we'll come back to it. Sorry about all this. It's I'm pretty disorganised tonight. Okay, well I've been holding it for 2 or 3 minutes, so hopefully it'll stay in one piece. Right, what next? The body, that's about all that's left to do. Now, be careful, yeah, because this is all going to fall apart as well if I don't be careful. Right, so on this, the 2 little pieces that stick out there, if you can see, that fits in 2 little squares in the back of the cab. So it just in there like that, and then there, it clips through onto that. So I've got to put a little tiny rivet in there. So, bit of glue. And small rivet. Actually, I think it's this one, isn't it? It's the short rivet, so I nearly put the wrong one. I'm not sure, can't remember now. This one's a bit squashed. Put the short one in. Okay, in she goes, and out she goes. Yeah, definitely the short one. Okay, so we've just got the hook to put on now, and one nice rivet, but that goes all the way through. So what I need to do, move that in case I drip it. Let's put a bit of glue actually on this rivet, I think this time. Actually on the rivet, and a bit on that hook, because if I pour it in the hole, it's going to go right through and go on the body, and I don't want that. So let's see if we can get that in. Take the glasses off. That goes in there, see? Let's see if we can get him in. No. Come on. There you go. In she goes. Okay, so hopefully that'll hold that back bit together. So we just leave that dry for a little bit. And then we'll turn it over. Okay, let's turn it over and we'll see what's what. How does that look? Not too bad. Oh, I've got a chip of paint there, look. Yeah. I like chips, but I don't like chips in my models. Okay, so I've got this canvas one. I've done, that was that brownie coloured one that I painted before. Done it in that khaki colour. It's come out alright. Like I say, I haven't lacquered it because I want it to be dull, because it's, you know, supposed to be canvas, eh? So that goes on there. Is that right? Yeah, doesn't look bad. It's not a great fit. Yeah, it's alright. That looks alright. Okay, so I'm just going to touch this chip up, and oh, I thought it was another one. There's just a bit of dirt. I've got to paint in these rivets on these wheels, and then I'm going to put the flags in. These flags, well, actually we can put them in now. Yeah, famous last words. Put that one in, that one. They're not easy to get in, are they? Because everything wants to kind of fold up. Come on. If I pinch that together a little bit, might be better just to pinch them, push them in, and then put a little bit of glue on them maybe. Oh, that one's gone in anyway. Let's try this one. Try pinching it a little bit. Right, up it just to get it in. Oh, that's it. Right. Actually, I will put a little bit of glue on, because they keep turning. Here's my pot. Actually I could just put a bit on the underside, couldn't I? That would hold them. Oh, that's the new one. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I've got a bit. Oh god, I can't open this now. Okay, make sure they're the right way now. Okay, I'm going to do those hubcaps if you like, and then just touch these bits up and then we'll come back to it. Right, okay, that's it. Another one done, another one saved from the Corgi scrapyard. I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out. It looks alright, you know, despite all the hassle trying to put it together, the rigmarole. But yeah, it's a nice little model that reminds me of my childhood. You know, when I had one for Christmas. Okay then, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. And if you have, then please join me again, if all goes well, Christmas Eve for my Christmas special. And you know, I'm doing the model now. As I finish this one, I'm doing the one for Christmas Eve. So hopefully it'll all be done. I won't have too much trouble putting it back together. Okay, so it's dark now, so obviously I can't do my outdoor shots. So tomorrow I'll go out, do some outdoor shots, and then we'll have a look at them, or have a look at this one on the turntable before and after, as normal. Okay then, take care. Cheery for now. See you Christmas Eve. Bye. Hubby. you.